Big edition of What is Opening This Week, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. 4 major films opening up. What do we got, Ashley?
First up is Moana. An adventurous teenager sails out on a daring mission to save her people. During her journey, Moana meets the once mighty demigod Maui, who guides her in the quest to become a master wayfinder. Also coming out is Allied. During World War II, intelligence officer Max Vatan, Brad Pitt, is stationed in North Africa, where he encounters a French resistance fighter, Marion Cotillard, on a deadly mission behind enemy lines. Also coming out is Bad Santa 2. Fueled by cheap whiskey, greed, and hatred, Willie Soke, Bob Thornton, teams up with his angry little sidekick Marcus to knock off a Chicago charity on Christmas Eve. And finally, rules don't apply. A small-town beauty queen, Lily Collins, is under contract to the infamous Howard Hughes Warren Beatty. After she arrives in Los Angeles, she meets her driver, Frank Forbes, Alden Ehrenreich, where their instant attraction not only puts their religious convictions to the test, but also defies Hughes' #1 rule: no employee is allowed to have an intimate relationship with a contract actress.
Schnapp, which one of these films, or multiple of these, which ones of these films are standing up to you?
For me, Bad Santa 2, I mean, it's gotten some, really bad reviews, some really good reviews. That's the one I can't wait to see. I hope it doesn't make me like Bad Santa, the original one, less. That's the only thing I want. I don't want it to tarnish the original. Hopefully, it's just as good, maybe a little bit less, but that's the one to me that sticks out. And the Howard Hughes one, I'm really interested to see what Warren Beatty's doing with that film. I wonder how many kids these days even know who Howard Hughes is. Like, sometimes you're like, okay, we all know who Howard Hughes is, but like as we keep going decade after decade, the past becomes more of the past. So I'm really interested to see that film and see how it portrays Howard Hughes.
Jeremy?
I learned who Howard Hughes was because of Martin Scorsese.
That's right.
There is that. Of these ones, man, it's Moana. Because 2016, I think we can all agree that 2016 has been a year that has been lacking in the movie world. It just has. There have been a lot of films out there who have disappointed people, who have divided the masses. Moana is one of those films anyone can go with. You'll either like Moana or love Moana, but you will not hate Moana. Moana is the one.
Yeah, absolutely. The best movie opening up this week is Moana. I was, every once in a while, Disney Animation will throw out a little throwaway one, like something just to keep the studio busy for a while. I'm going to admit it. I thought Moana was going to be one of those films. I really did. I was kind of expecting it to have maybe a few giggles, whatever. I adored this movie. And you know what? I came out saying, okay, it's not as good as Kubo and the Two Strings. I watched Kubo and the Two Strings again. Moana's the best animated film of the year.
Whoa!
I'm going to say Moana's the best animated film of the year.
Wow.
It had heart. It had different layers to it. It had mythology. The music was surprisingly great. I mean, I knew Lin-Manuel Miranda was doing the music, but I didn't think it would be as catchy as it was. It had thrills. I loved this movie. It is the best one. The one I was really disappointed by was Rules Don't Apply. Not because I'm a huge Howard Hughes fan, but because I'm a huge Warren Beatty fan. As a director, this dude is great. I think Bullsworth is an underappreciated film. But this one, it's not a bad film. It's not a bad film. But I've been waiting so long. I think a lot of people have been waiting so long for a new Beatty-directed film. I was going in with really high expectations, and I think I was let down by them a little bit. But for me, the movie to watch this week is Moana.
Well, John, we are in full swing of college football, and college basketball is here too. So I get to rank these movies in my AP order. At number 4 is going to be Bad Santa 2. It's coincidentally the only movie I've seen on this list. There's some laughs in there for sure. If you like Bad Santa, I don't think it's going to ruin anything for you. Cool. You can enjoy another adventure with this. At number 3 is going to be Rules Don't Apply for no other reason because I want to see Han Solo in action before he actually plays Han Solo. At number 2 is going to be Moana. I think it's going to be the best movie out of these 4, but I just don't care about that subject matter quite as much as I do Allied, with 2 huge movie stars, Brad Pitt, Marion Cotillard. Very excited to see that one. It's a good weekend at the theaters. Get away from your family. They're annoying you anyway.